Somebody say Friday. Good morning, DBS family. Welcome to the final day of this week. I feel like it's fair to say that this week passed by very quickly. I feel like that's what usually happens when there is a holiday coming up. Unfortunately, you will not be seeing me on Monday, but I will be back on Tuesday, taking things right back to the present. You know, it's Friday, you know, we're winding down. So we will be taking in some great music today. But before we can get into all of that, you know, we have to make sure that you wake up the right way by making sure that you're in the know. So let's check out our morning news highlights.
Good morning. On the heels of a regional discussion in Guyana on food security and CARICOM's commitment to reducing member states' food import bill by 25% by 2025, the Caribbean Development Bank, or CDB, assembled a team of experts and stakeholders for a seminar to examine strategies for transforming the agri-food sector, with an emphasis on improving cross-border trade.
I know that this effort towards reducing our food imports by 25% by 2025 is possible once we all work towards that goal. From my perspective, we handle some very small vessels that arrive to Barbados out of St. Vincent twice every week. We import about 50 tons of fruit and vegetables, and I'm talking about everything from coconuts to bananas, plantains, turmeric, edos, avocados, mangoes. And so I believe that the same way that we can do this model and get it to the market in 24 hours after the vessel has arrived, this means we can do this at a larger scale. This model can be replicated from Guyana and Suriname, you know. I also believe that, you know, if you look at what is currently happening in Barbados, we import roughly 600 to 700 tons of fruit and vegetables out of the US. These are imported in chilled or refrigerated containers, which of course, all of this product is not coming from Florida. Some of it is coming from as far as California. So you're looking at other issues in terms of, is this the freshest product we're getting? No, I firmly believe that we can get fresher product right here in the Caribbean.
The discussions also explored how the region can increase trade in agriculture and its related commodities and support intensified efforts to achieve food security and increase the participation of MSMEs and the private sector. The National Population and Housing Census has begun with enumerators deployed in all districts. There were a few hiccups at the start of the data collection activity, which had already been postponed for 2 years because of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, the officials predict that the undertaking will pick up momentum in the coming weeks and finish in good time.
The census is extremely valuable to decision makers, to policy formulation, but also to researchers and to everyday data users. The information that will be collected via this project is very extensive and is a wealth of information that would be focusing on socio-economic statistics, demographic statistics, living of conditions statistics, and as well as an agricultural module. We also focus on some agricultural data to facilitate a planned agricultural census.
The collection of data is expected to take about 3 to 5 months. A stabbing at Leslie Land in Castries has left a 37-year-old man nursing multiple lacerations at the Owen King EU Hospital.
On June 1st, 2022 at 4:26 p.m., emergency personnel from the Barbono Fire Station responded to a call relating to a stabbing incident at Leslie Land, Castries. The emergency crew found a 37-year-old male. Patient assessment revealed that he presented multiple penetrating wounds. Emergency intervention was initiated, after which he was transported to the OKEU hospital, where he was left in the care of a medical practitioner.
The patient remains in the care of medical professionals. In other news, young farmers from the Roseau community got the opportunity recently to put their produce on display at a youth farmers market in the community.
I'm very happy that the Taiwanese ambassador is here, showing that Taiwan is really committed to ensuring food security in our nation. Coming under the heels of COVID-19, food security is really a big initiative for us as a government, and we continue to encourage our young people to get involved in agriculture. And so having farmers market in communities such as Roseau, we really get young people to come around and see the benefit of being involved in agriculture. So very good event here today. I'm looking forward to many more of them. There was one in Rivermita a few weeks ago, and we're hoping that all communities can really embrace agriculture, alternative forms of agriculture in terms of poultry, in terms of cattle, and we've seen all of this displayed here today. I'm very proud of this initiative.
The activity is supported by the Taiwanese government in a bid to get more young people engaged in agriculture as a way of strengthening the local food systems. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
All right, that is a wrap for our morning news highlights. Like I mentioned earlier on, or if you're just joining us, let me run it back real quick. We are taking in some good music this Friday. It's a Friday tradition that we share a music video with you, and today this one hits very, very close to home. Yes, it may not be an official DBS production, but it's members of the DBS family, DBS at heart. We're seeing DBS staff members stepping out from behind the scenes and doing a couple extracurriculars. That's as much as I can tell you for right now, but keep it locked because we'll be getting into that right after this commercial break. Back. Right now we are here with Vision, who was actually on the show last week and promised us that he would be back when the new music video for his track Melanin was out, and he has followed through on that promise. I mean, of course he works here, so how would he escape us? But I'm so happy that you are choosing to release your video on DBS this morning. Yes, the viewers this morning will be the first group of people to view the music video. It's an exclusive. It's a DBS This Morning exclusive. So how are you feeling ahead of the first group of people seeing the video?
Honestly, it's extremely exciting. Of course, my DBS family have to get that special treatment in seeing the music video for the very first time amongst everyone else, right? But yeah, it's really exciting. This video, I would say, again, is a step up from the last one. And I always try to step up from the last video every time I do a new one, right? Before I forget, let me just say shout out to my entire team. Shout out Murray Media, of course, DP behind the video, as well as the colorist as well, did an exceptional job. All right. I want to shout out to Alison as well, who was in charge of set management and directing as well on the day. I want to shout out to Ziggy. Right, Ziggy, you all may know with special effects and dancing as well. Shout out to her as well. Shout out to Hannah as well being on board. She was the main melanin goddess in the video as well, as other talent as well. Too many names to mention, but I will have an official credit reel dropping as well following. But shout out everybody. It was an amazing production, amazing video right now. And I'm just really excited that it's coming out for y'all to see first and the rest of St. Lucia later on this evening.
All right, amazing. And you did mention Murray Media. Murray Media, can you give us a quick little wag with the camera to let the people know who you are? Yes, that's Javon. Javon is the man behind this music video. He was shooting the scene. So when he's not, coaching me from behind the camera for DBS This Morning, he has a lot more going on. So you could always check out his socials. That's Murray Media and Island Speed over on Instagram. Yes, we're throwing in that promo because he does a great work. DBS, we do things in and outside the office, and we always bring it back home. It's a big family.
Very big family, very talented family at that.
Amazing. So what kind of visuals are we expecting with the video? I know you mentioned Ziggy. She's a dancer. So I'm expecting to see some moves going on. You mentioned the main melanin queen. We're bringing some Aphrodite vibes. What's going on?
So to give us a synopsis of the storyline, Ziggy, who is just exploring, following voices throughout an area, trying to find out where this voice is taking her, right? Because she's hearing voices. Leads her to a spot where she ends up coming into contact with a substance that then now unleashes the melanin goddess inside of her, right? And then it leads her to dance and move and just, just really catch vibes, catch the spirit, right? Embrace her, the true melanin goddess inside of her throughout the entire video. Hannah as well is a melanin goddess. You will know who's the melanin goddess in the video. You can't miss it at all. And then me just tying all together with some nice performances as well. A few locations people may know but may not have thought that could have been a music video location, because I like to do that. I like to take regular locations and make them look really nice. Overall, I can't speak too much on it. You just have to see it.
All right, I think that's enough to whet our appetites. I know the song itself was released last week, so what has the reception been like so far?
Honestly, people never thought Sanusha could produce that level of Afrobeats. Okay. People have been telling me that, first of all, they never expected me to sound the way I sound. People see me and never thought, okay, this guy can sound like this. Okay, whatever. Melanin, goddess, put a spell over me. So, been hearing that. Generally, they love it. They dance a lot to it. A ton of people have saved it on their Spotify and Apple Music for those who have. And a ton of people have been pestering me about when it's going to be available on YouTube. So guys, I have to wait until the music video for it to be available on YouTube so you could stream it on there as well. So go stream it, play it, share it with your friends, get it out there. 7 p.m. tonight, it's live on YouTube at VIJN Vision.
All right, but ahead of it being live on YouTube, we are doing the official release right here on DBS this morning. Before we can do that, we need to head into a quick commercial break. So we will be right back. Welcome back. So if you were part of the earlier interview on the show, you are familiar with our man right here, Vision. In case you are just joining us, he is an Afrobeats artist, fully St. Lucian, and he is releasing a new music video. In addition to that, he is also a staff member here at DBS and a big part of all the production that you see coming out on the channel. And I'm so excited to see the video. This is the first time it is going to be viewed by the public, so we could call this our little viewing party. I think it's only fair that I give him the opportunity to introduce it.
St. Lucia, the rest of the Caribbean, diaspora. Right now you're going to view for the very first time my new music video called Melanin. My name is Vision. Please enjoy. Melanin, goddess, put a spell over me. She can only see water, body full of sugar, dip in my ginger.
You got me all the way. Nah. If it ain't coming, don't play it.
Body so good, it a bulk in one part. Make a bad man, them a one drop. Melanin got the she could take over me. Melanin got this put a spell over me. She can only see water, body full of sugar, dip in my ginger. If I dare say what I wonder, will I get the taste of the grand fruit? So you get happy with the mango, sanko, no more time with the bango. Good girl, she not get back, chat. Search her deep, she get lost on my. I can tell she a freak, but she take it. Vex me for more, she got wanna backtrack on. Body bend, body take fun. Body stop, get numb. Pink flick with my tongue. Dark skin beat like a drum now. Melanin, melanin, yeah. Melanin, Capranova. Melanin, yeah. Melanin, Gabenova. Melanin, yeah. Melanin, Capranova. Melanin, yeah. Melanin, Gabenova. All your body good so. Watch that waist lose control. You two can't keep my cool. Keep my cool. Wine, catch, move like me play a jara. Bend, tick tock. Oh, your body on fire. Touching my spark desire. Melanin, 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 yeah. Melanin, melanin, Capranova. Melanin, 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 yeah. Melanin, melanin, Galbanova. Melanin, 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 yeah. Melanin, melanin, Capranova. Melanin, 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 yeah. Melanin, melanin, Galbanova. All your body good so. Watch that waist lose control. Your door can't keep my cool. Keep my cool.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to Moonlight by TJ. Let's begin.
One centimeter, them notice.
So we're going to just move the hips side to side. We're going to go down and up, down. Nice and gentle, and up. Hip, hit, and. And you squeeze in the core. 4, 3, 2, next side, and. 4, 3, 2, hip, going up and down. Up, 2, 3, roll it. Again, hip, roll it. Give yourself some love. Down. Take it up. Side. Expensive park, some gal na no talk, touchy spa fi massage your body na no flaws. 4, 3, 2, switch, and. She said our last boyfriend na all star, cause him lazy and always love talk. 4, 3, 2, hip, up and down. Roll it. Hip. Roll it. And love. Take it up. Hip and. 4, 3, 2, next side, and. 4, 3, 2, hip, up and down, and. Roll it. Next side, hip. Roll it. Give yourself some love. Take it up. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
All right, early risers, we have arrived at the end of today's show. Right before you ship off into the rest of your day, I just wanted to share with you your thought for the day. And for Friday, that is be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. So sometimes you could be navigating life, everything is fine and dandy on your end, and you come across someone, a friend, a co-worker, or maybe someone you don't even know, and there is something you can do to make their day a bit brighter. It takes nothing away from you to do that. So bring some light to somebody else's life today. Share the light that you're already carrying through yours. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you do that into the weekend and on the holiday as well. As always, be safe out there. I'll see you again on Tuesday.